Video. Today we gonna do fried crawfish pasta. So over the weekend, during Mother's Day weekend, as I was doing my last video with the barbecue chicken and andouille sausage, my mom got some crawfish. So I peeled majority of the rest of the crawfish I took from my mom, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fry it, and I'm gonna make crawfish pasta. We gonna use bow tie pasta because it's my favorite. You don't have to use bow tie. It's a personal favorite of mine. And we got Louisiana fish fry, and we got flour. And then I already got my vegetables chopped up. Did that last night. So what you want to do is you want to get your pot. You fill up about halfway. And then what I do when I boil pasta is I put a dash of olive oil in the water. Just to give it, help out with the boil. I don't know, mom told me this, so I'm just doing what she told me. So once it gets to a boil, we're gonna dump our noodles in, and we're gonna boil them for 11 minutes to al dente, and then we're gonna continue to go. All right, so now I have my water getting ready to start boiling for the pasta, and then I have my grease starting to get warm for the crawfish tails. Always remember to clean up as you go when you clean up when you cook it. That way it's easier when you what I'm about to say. It's easier to clean up once you're done cooking. And always, I keep the handy dandy disinfectant cleaner with me. Clorox, you can use whatever brand of cleaner you want to use. More power to you. And also, I always wash my hands. I go through roll paper towels every night. That's pretty much it. So I got everything going, and we're about to show y'all the flour that I use for crawfish tails. All right, so I'm back. So we got Louisiana brand seasoned fish fry. That means it's already seasoned. You do not need to add more seasoning to it. If you want to, more power to you. Everybody does their stuff different. So what I'm gonna do is I got the fish fry, and I got some flour. All right, so we're gonna dump the fish fry in the bowl. A little half of that. Then we got half of the flour. A little bit of that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stir it up. I'm using a knife. It's all right. Stir it up. Get it all over the place. Get it all stirred up. And then we're gonna dump the crawfish tails in here. And then y'all can't hear in the background, but the grease is already hot. It's starting to get hot. So what I'm gonna do, once I get these all seasoned mixed up, we're gonna dump these crawfish tails in this flour, and then we're gonna dump it in the grease. As y'all see, got the crawfish tails all covered up in the flour mix. They all seasoned, they all ready to go. And then we're gonna drop it in the grease. And now I'm gonna show y'all a trick I use that I learned from my dad on how to make sure your grease is ready to be frying. Y'all see it's already bubbling. So the trick my dad taught me was you get like a wooden skewer or wooden spoon, whatever you have, and you wanna stick it in there. If it starts bubbling, it means it's ready. So let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, we about ready. We about ready to drop the crawfish tails. So as you see, grease, crawfish tails, I'm gonna drop them in there. Make sure you always be careful when you frying food with grease because it will pop on you. So make sure you keep a good distance between yourselves so you won't get popped. Or if you want to get popped, that's on you. All right, so now got them in the grease. Gotta check them out real quick. See how they look. And then get a little golden brown real quick. And once they get done, I'm gonna take them out and let them drain. All right, so the crawfish tails are done. You really only need to fry them for like 5 minutes. Like you don't need to fry them for too long. And basically you get them in a bowl or a plate and let them drain. And we're gonna let them do that. And while we do that, we're gonna drop our pasta and let that boil for 11 minutes. And then we're gonna start sauteing our vegetables. So I'm dropping the pasta in right now. You can do like the whole box, half the box, depending on how many people you're cooking for. And once you dump them in, you want to set a timer on your phone, your Apple Watch, your Alexa, whatever you have. And for bow tie pasta, it's gonna be 11 minutes. So once that timer goes off for 11 minutes, you're gonna strain them, put it to the side, and then we're gonna start doing our sauce and vegetables. We're gonna start sauteing our vegetables and then working on sauce. All right, so now what I'm about to do is I'm about to drain the pasta. And we'll make sure you be careful because the water will get hot. So be careful when you drain your pasta. So what we're gonna do, smoke the steam, just gonna drain it, and then cover it and start sauteing our vegetables. So there we go. Woo. We got our butter and olive oil in the skillet. It's time to saute our vegetables. So we're gonna use grated orange bell peppers. And the Gidgery's fresh cut mix. Just gonna put a little bit of that in there. Not too much. And now we're just gonna season it, let it saute, and then we're gonna start working on the sauce. So now, we got our vegetables, they're starting to get a little sauteed. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the sauce. For the sauce, you're gonna need shredded Parmesan cheese and heavy whipping cream. So I'm gonna show y'all just a little bit. So here's the heavy whipping cream. You wanna use about a cup, but I don't measure, I just guesstimate. So this is about what a cup looks like. Don't wash out your skillet, just pour some of that in there. And then you're gonna get the Parmesan cheese, which I'm gonna grab next. Here's the Parmesan cheese. Just go ahead and start pouring that up in there. Dump the whole thing in there, fuck it. All right, so now we got the heavy whipping cream with the Parmesan cheese mixed up. I season this with garlic powder, onion powder, slapping on, but not too much. You know, you can always add more seasoning if needed. So what I'm gonna do now is dump in the vegetables, pasta, and then we'll add the puffin tails in last. And we're all done. So that's the fried crawfish pasta. I didn't have mint crawfish, but you know what? It's all right, it's still gonna eat. Hope y'all enjoy. Peace.